My primary goal moving into the technology specialist position at Pine Butte this year was to expand upon student understandings of technology itself and how it can be utilized as a vehicle for learning. Technology is more relevant to our students now than it ever has been, and developing skills with a variety of devices will be critical to success for most of them as they progress through school and into their own professions and careers. This video will provide a snapshot into how I've tried to facilitate this goal for our students. Each class at PBES comes to the computer lab once a week for technology class. During this time, I've tried to facilitate engaging lessons that work toward building students' technology skills. Keyboarding skills are critical for students to develop at a younger age than in previous generations, especially since the implementation of the Smarter Balanced Assessment last year. The kindergarten students have been working hard all year learning about home row finger placement and basic computer skills such as operating and controlling a mouse. First, second, and third grade students have also been working on keyboarding skills, but they've also been introduced to basic internet safety and digital citizenship concepts. Fourth and fifth grade technology lessons have been focused largely on internet safety and digital citizenship, as it is common for students of this age level to develop a curiosity about the internet and all of the bells and whistles that go along with it. Knowing how many access points students now have to the internet has instilled in me a great sense of responsibility to teach them how to safely and appropriately interact with both the content and people that they find online. In December, all of the students in kindergarten through fifth grade got to dig deeper into the world of computer science by participating in the Hour of Code, a worldwide challenge set to teach basic coding skills to any and everyone, regardless of their computer skill set. The kindergartners were amazed at their ability to control elements of the computer by creating certain code combinations, and the older students were able to exercise their problem-solving skills to build chains of code and control the programs within tutorials. Many of the students were excited about participating in coding and continued to complete tutorials from home. The host site for the Hour of Code, code.org, has a coding curriculum that I'm currently using as an independent study course for a fourth grade student, and I hope to use it later on in the year with all of the fourth and fifth graders. In addition to technology class each week, I've worked with the fourth and fifth grade teachers to schedule separate times for students to come in and practice their keyboarding skills. Each fourth and fifth grade class comes in for 15 minutes twice a week. This year, we've adopted the program Edutyping for teaching keyboarding at all of the schools. In this program, students are able to progress at their own rate through lessons and are provided additional practice as needed based on their speed and accuracy. The second and third grade students also utilize Edutyping, but this practice is done during their regular technology class time. Each grade level has 30 minutes of flooding time each day in which students receive instruction based on their individual needs. This year, I have the privilege of working with a group of fourth grade students working to write for and publish a school newspaper they decided to call the Pony Pride News. They are learning important interpersonal skills by interviewing staff and students at PBES, as well as critical writing skills in reporting on school events and writing for a large audience. A group of fifth grade students are collaborating during flooding to create weekly video announcements for our school. The segments in this newscast, as we like to call it, are a combination of pre-written content as well as student-authored content. They must also work on presentation skills, as they must read their segments audibly while being recorded. Many of our segments are recorded in front of a green screen, so students also have built a basic understanding of special effects techniques. Both of these groups have been full of fun and educational experiences for both the students and myself. I've posted all of the editions of the Pony Pride News, as well as the latest weekly announcements on the Pine Butte Technology page within the school website. At PBES, teachers have large amounts of technology at their disposal, but it is not always utilized. In addition to my goal of expanding student understanding in regard to technology, I also hope to work with teachers to encourage technology integration within the regular classroom setting. In order to do this without being too invasive on teacher practices, I incorporated a program we call Tech Tool of the Month. I introduce a new tool at a staff meeting at the beginning of each month and follow up by sharing a list of resources to assist staff in using and implementing the tool. I have also had staff members come in after school to work with me in the computer lab to learn how to use the tools. So far this year, we've discussed QR codes, participated in the Hour of Code ourselves, and now are exploring social bookmarking with the site Symbaloo. It seems to be a well-received program that I definitely hope to continue in the future. It's hard to believe that the school year is almost halfway over. We've accomplished so much in regard to technology, but there is still so much that I hope to cover. I'm excited about students' reactions to the new format of our technology classes and hope that overall it has a positive effect on student learning. I'm definitely open to any questions you have regarding the content or objectives I'm covering and invite you to stop in and see the kids in action anytime you would like. Thank you for your time this evening.